him married off to somebody. Holds claim to some titles. Midas touched. Greedy, envious, I can deal with. 19 stewardship would be valuable. Okay on the others. Diplomacy sucks, but what else do we got at the top of the list here? Ooh, quick. That'd be a good one to pass down. A thrifty clerk has a fertility bonus? Okay. Ooh, infertile. No. Definitely not. Alright, I think you're going to get Kalea here. Yep, she comes with the a weak claim on a petty kingdom, so let's do it. Arranged marriage. Logan. Alright, Prince Logan with Kalea. Send. Alright, that'll take care of that. Can't do those. Do the Learn Masonry. That'll be important later. Let's recruit a soldier. Really? That's it? Skilled tactician now. Shrewd. Sure, make him a commander. I will hold off on that. The Regent. Orc, you're it. Yep, it's going to be a while for that to come down. Guild Halls of Grown Bezel. Did I not convert that place? Apparently not. And alright, I'm confused. I want it to be my capital. I want to change that to the other hold type. Alright, now I'm confused. Feudalism and castle infrastructure. And these are all tax. Finish that up. Yeah, I understand. I'm not following this. Alright, I think that's all I needed to do. We're at 5 out of 7 on our domain limit. I need to get rid of that one as well, so we're going to hand off Michael to somebody. I don't want it. Or Nezel. Let's take a look at our court one more time. Just brought some new folks in. I think Raga was one of the new ones. Pretty bad stats. Zealous, greedy, humble. Yeah. Sure. Let's make him landed. Alright. 4 out of 7. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, which are the 4 counties within my duchy. Perfect. Title loss. Kazadzanhern. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, the vassal levies I know about. The unmarried heir is about to take care of itself. That's gone, and then the decisions also doesn't need to be here. Okay, I think the only thing I want to worry about is under intrigue. Prisoners. Blitz. You get executed. And you three. I'm not sure what happens to these if I just ransom them out. Hey there, Fizzabomb. Yeah, I get wrapped up. I am the Dwarven Kingdom of Ekrend here. Right there. Purple land is good land. I've got big pile of orc nations off to my east. Got some humans here, orcs here, and the undead mummy lords, necromancer mummy lords, are coming up from the south. So, I've just gotten stabilized. Just trying to decide what to do with my prisoners. I haven't played it enough to know the consequences. Lanny is my wife, Queen of Ekrend. She was caught in bed with one of my counselors, Sindri. And then Rorik decided to start a rebellion, so both of these are former counselors of mine. I'm not sure whether to ransom them, to kill them, or just to leave them in prison. Imprisoned for 5 years, for 4 years. Ooh, imprisoned for 0 years. Sindri was the last one that I captured, so he's the most recent. I'm going to let him sit for a little bit. Alright, my immediate goals, like I said, declare war on the Chayak, take over probably these 2 territories. This is plains. They're both plains, so they're not the horrible wasteland and marshes that are off to my east. And yeah, they have almost no development either. So I need to get that plugged, and then like I said, I need to get these 3 territories so that I can bottle in the Khemri, who eventually will consolidate, and then they'll look to the north for more territory. So let's get this done first. Let's go ahead and declare on this guy. Extermination. Send. And yes, I know, vassals, you're not going to be happy. Let's try it with just my own. Everybody group up in Ekrund. See how this goes. I may have to bring in the rest of my vassals. Not going to bring in my ally this time, though. 25 to 25. Straight up on the plains, I would rather not. Yeah, let's bring in the vassals. I was hoping not to, but well, I'm not going to be able to entice him to fight me in the mountains, so... Alright. And more troops have poured in on his side. Okay, let's see what we can do here. First, make sure 12, 23. Oops, we need a commander over here. So Braun and Hugin are already in, so we'll take combat modifiers. Looks like Belgol. Alright, in we go. This should be a real quick in and out. Win this fight, take this territory, and that'll probably be the end of it. '85, and when I conquer this territory, that should end it. I'll probably go after Terzor just to get the land. It's coastline. It's not the wasteland, so we'll do it. And army's coming back. Probably have to smack him one more time. I'm going to wait here for him to try to re-siege this territory. Sure. A eunuch named Kagetaka. Alright. Misguided warrior, eunuch, brawny, hunter. Huh. Sure. Alright, go up and fight these guys in the mountains. That's even better. Yeah, they're gonna get right smashed in the mountains by the dwarves. And we captured one, great. Alright, get down here, capture this, and this is done. Should have it captured before he can recover that army. Under a range has been built. Cool. Hey, where'd you come from? Captured another one. So it's taking a little bit longer to siege down. Hopefully they finish it up before he starts to return with that other army. Okay, no thanks. Alright, so got the 3 territories. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yeah. Alright, I have to pause it while we deal with a few things here. Let's get that ambition out of the way. Alright, now we need to cycle through our greenskin cleansing again. Okay, back to my prisoners now. Alright, orcs just get flat out killed. Let's see if this first round actually converts any of these, then I'm going to have to hand them off and pay the governors, pay the governors to deal with it. Damn it. Failed the first one. Well, we got at least one of them. And failed the third one. There. It's gonna be one of these times. Alright, which one succeeded? Cool, Hatasha. Alright, you guys get down here. We'll do one more, then I gotta hand these off and disband. Yeah. Alright, if they don't pass this time, I'm going to have to send most of my troops back home. Great, got one more to go. Of course, it's the one in the middle, Shayak. Alright, you guys actually do it this way. You guys go back home. And you guys hang out here. And we'll wait and give it one more try. We keep getting a success each time. Alright, so now my big thing, whoops, look what's going on down here. Not good. Occupied. Occupied by an orc. Well, that's fine. I don't mind if the orcs push that direction. I really need to get into Seltar. So I'm going to have to go through either Seged to Seltar or come down out of my dwarf mountains and do Orgar, or to Quorum and Seltar. These three form a duchy though, so I just hate this terrain. Trying to do anything with it just sucks. It's just wasteland and heavy marsh, not good. Alright, form you guys up. wait a little bit longer. Come on, succeed please. I always end up with one that just refuses to succeed in the cleanse the greenskin campaigns. Yep, failed again. Alright, we're gonna have to hand this off to somebody. Who are we gonna put in charge down here, and what? Alright, Hitasha is part of this duchy, so I think might be time to let my other brother have something. Braun and Auric. Yeah, he's Lord of Comar, so it's Braun. So we're going to give Braun Hitasha, and then we'll hand him these others later, possibly. Alright, who do I want to hand off down there? No, I think you're gonna get... Alright, and now that that's done, give you some money. And you can finish that by yourself, likely, but we'll hang around a little bit longer for exactly that reason. Okay, all we got now is that the levy is raised too long. That I don't know the game-based mechanics well enough to answer, Fizzabomb. Yeah, I just couldn't have an intelligent conversation to try to explain it, but the entire Warhammer game world is modified, and there are races in here that live literally indefinitely. I mean, you can start some games as like the... I forget what his name is, but there's an evil... Which guy is he? Yeah, High King Malekith, the Witch King. The guy is almost 2,000 years old, age 1983. So I mean, the Witch Kings, the High Elves that live in... The Light Elves live in these islands, and then the Evil Elves live up here in the wasteland areas. And they're trying to get back and take over the homelands from the Light Elves. You got the South American critters. I don't know what some of these things are actually, but yeah, he's only 37. But yeah, there are entities in the game that live for almost indefinite amount of time. How they balance things, I'm a little fuzzy on. King Cetra the Imperishable is my biggest issue. He's 2,000 years old, and that would be the Nehekarans, undead mummy lord necromancers. They consolidate power in the deserts here eventually and look for new places to conquer, and he's going to want to roll north. So I'm trying to block him in, because this area here is impenetrable. So if I can block this and then get over here and block this with just this one territory, we'll do it. and stay on good relations with him, then hopefully I can keep him from rolling north. Because eventually I'd like to eliminate all of these orc tribes that are in the wastelands. All of this terrain out here is just nasty wasteland and marshes. Terrible, terrible terrain for me to try to live in or do anything with. And I have to spend huge amounts of money and effort to try to cleanse the greenskin presence when I take over the territories. So ideally I just want to work my way over into the mountain ranges and then reconquer from the orcs and goblins that are in all these mountain ranges, return them to the dwarf moots and dwarf holds that they were in the past. So there's still a few holdout dwarves. Looks like he's down to a single territory now, so he won't be around too much longer. There's a couple of them left. But the goblins, stinkhole goblins, are putting a pretty good hurt on that dwarven clan. Then we got more goblins and orcs, chaos dwarves. Karaz Angkor is the nearest larger goblin hold right up here. I think he's the High King of the dwarves. I mean, the largest dwarven holds. I think he's the High King of the dwarves currently. Kadran Angkor is another pretty big one. That's getting pretty far away. And then there's a smaller tribes scattered in the mountain ranges to the north. But it's just me isolated out here in this little mountain range on my own. So goal 1 has been accomplished. Reconquered the northern part of the mountain range, so I now control the entire Kingdom of Ekrund de jure that was historically. Now I'm just trying to plug the gap from the Khemri, and after that I'm going to focus on conquering the coastline here, and then just keep putting a herd on the orcs to try to keep them from consolidating. They've already consumed a number of the tribes. It's already down to just, I don't know, 8 or 9. Usually there's a lot more in here, so I need to make sure they keep fighting each other for dominance, and occasionally hit one to try to keep them from snowballing into one huge orc tribe. That would be really bad. Okay, so back to what we're doing. How is my happiness with my main holders doing? Skag, still at 67, but we're 100 on my next 3 lords, and Gorzin I need to get a little bit happier. What can I do? Don't want to send you a gift right now. I think we'll just let that roll for now. Still letting the negatives run down, but I got to get this finished, so I've got to decide. I can either go into Sedge Celtar or Quorum. It's 3 different tribes, unfortunately, that I'm going to have to go declare against. But I have permanent casus belli against the orcs, any of the greenskin races, so I can declare war on them anytime I want, which helps. So let's see here. These 3, all 3 of them, 3 separate orc tribes, and they're all in their own separate duchy. I'm going to let some more time pass. Let's let things settle down a bit, recover. What are our levies looking like anyway? Yeah, the levies are pretty depleted. Oh, I thought they were. Never mind. Alright, hold on. Komar. Let's go look at this. The garrison is good, but the levies not. Oh, it hasn't been raised, that's why. Alright, so yeah, the levy's actually okay. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this guy to finish cleansing the orcs. So I've got my army out here, unfortunately. You have money, or did you spend it all? Hey, what are you doing all that money? I gave you the money so that you would cleanse the orcs. So get to cleansing. Huh. That's going to annoy me something fierce if he doesn't get to work cleansing that. I'm just going to leave him out there with no troops if he doesn't get a bit busy with it.